Hello students, in this video we are going to solve square root of x plus square root of y. This is equals to 3 and here square root of x plus y plus square root of y plus 3. This is equals to 5 and here we will find out the value of x and y. Here we have two equations. Here we will apply substitution method. Let us consider this is equation number first and this is equation number second. Now, if we substitute square root of x, this is equals to a, then a is greater than equals to 0, and substitute square root of y, this is equals to b, then b is greater than equals to 0. Now, substitute square root of x plus y, this is equals to c, then c is greater than equals to 0, and then substitute square root of y plus 3, this is equals to d, then d is greater than equals to 0. Here if we take square both side, then in left hand side we have x and this is equals to a square. And here if we take square both side, then y is equals to b square. And here if we take square both side, then x plus 5, this is equals to c square. And here if we take square both side, then y plus 3, this is equals to d square. Now this square root of x is replaced by a. Then here a plus, and this square root of y is replaced by b. Now b, this is equals to 3, and square root of x plus y is replaced by c. Then here c plus, and square root of y plus 3, square root of y plus 3 is replaced by d. Then here d, and this is equals to 5. Here this x is replaced by a square, then a square plus 5, this is equals to c square, and then here c square minus a square, this is equals to 5, and this y is replaced by b square, then here b square plus 3, this is equals to d square, and then d square minus b square, this is equals to 3. And here a plus b, this is equals to 3. It means b is equals to 3 minus a, and here c plus d, this is equals to 5. It means d is equals to 5 minus c. Now here d is replaced by 5 minus c and b is replaced by 3 minus a. Here d square minus b square is equals to 3. D square minus b square is equals to 3, and d is replaced by 5 minus c. Then here 5 minus c whole square minus b, and b is replaced by 3 minus a. Then here 3 minus a, and this is equals to 3. Here we will apply a minus b whole square, and here we will apply a minus b whole square. Then 5 square plus c square minus 2 times 5, and here c minus, and here 3 square plus a square minus 2 times 3 into a, and this is equals to 3. 5 square, that is 25, plus c square minus 2 5 10 times c minus 3 square, that is 9, plus a square minus 6 times a, and this is equals to 3. Then 25 plus c square minus 10 times c. This minus is multiplied by this bracket, then here minus 9 minus a square plus 6a, and this 3 if we take in left hand side, then this is minus 3 and this is equals to 0. 25 minus 9, this is 16 plus c square and minus a square minus 10c, and here plus 6a minus 3 and this is equals to 0. Here c square minus a square, and we know that value of c square minus a square is equals to 5. Now 16 plus c square minus a square is replaced by 5 minus 10c plus 6a minus 3 and this is equals to 0. Here 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 minus 3, that is 18. Then here 18 minus 10 times c plus 6 times a, and this is equals to 0. Here in left hand side, if we take common 2, then 9 minus 5 times c plus 3 times a, and this is equals to 0. Now if we divide both sides 2, then 9 minus 5 times c plus 3 times a, and this is equals to 0. Here 5 times c and minus 3 times a, this is equals to 9. Look carefully, this equation and this equation, c square minus a square, this is equals to 5. C square minus a square, this is equals to 5, and here 5 times c minus 3 times a, this is equals to 9. 5 times c minus 3 times a, this is equals to 9. Then here 5 times c, this is equals to 9 plus 3 times a, and if we divide both side 5, then in left hand side c is equals to 9 plus 3 times a divided by 5. Here this c is replaced by 9 plus 3 times a divided by 5. Then here 9 plus 3 times a divided by 5 whole square minus a square, this is equals to 5. Here we will apply a over b bracket power m. This is equals to a power m divided by b power m. Then 9 plus 3 times a whole square divided by 5 square minus a square, this is equals to 5. In numerator we will apply a plus b whole square. We know that a plus b whole square, this is equals to a square plus b square plus 2 times ab. If we apply this rule, then 9 square plus 3 times a square plus 2 times a, that is 9, and b, that is 3 times a, and divide by 25 minus a square, this is equals to 5. Here 9 square, that is 81, plus 3a square, that is 9a square, plus 2 times 9 is 18, 18 times 3, that is 54 times a, and divide by 25 minus a square, and here if we multiply by 25 and divide by 25, and this is equals to 5. This is like fraction. Here common denominator is 25 and sum of the numerator is 81 plus 9a square, 81 plus 9a square, and then plus 54a, and then minus 25a square, and this is equals to 5. Now if we multiplied both sides 25, then this 25 and this 25 is cancelled out. Then here 9 times a square minus 25 times a square, then this is minus 16 times a square, and plus 54 times a plus 81, and this is equals to 5 into 25, that is 125. Now if we take all the expression in same side, then 16 times a square minus 54 times a minus 81 plus 125, and this is equals to 0. Then 16 times a square minus 54 times a minus 81 plus 125, that is plus 44, and this is equals to 0. Here if we take common 2 in left hand side, then 2 times 8a square minus 27 times a plus 22, and this is equals to 0. If we divide both sides 2, then 8 times a square minus 27 times a and then plus 22, this is equals to 0. This is quadratic equation in terms of a. Here we will apply middle term split, 8a square minus 16 times a minus 11 times a plus 22, and this is equals to 0. These two terms, if we take 8 times a is common, then a minus 2, and here if we take common minus 11, then a minus 2, and this is equals to 0. A minus 2 is common. If we take a minus 2 is common, then 8a minus 11, and this is equals to 0. We know that a times b, this is equals to 0. This implies a is equals to 0 or b is equals to 0. Then a minus 2, this is equals to 0. 8a minus 11, this is equals to 0. Then value of a is 2, and here value of a is 11 by 8. Here we have two possible values of a. First value of a is 2 and second value of a is 11 upon 8. Let us consider this is equation number, let us consider this is case first and this is case second. Case first is a is equals to 2. A is equals to 2, and we know that b is equals to 3 minus a. B is equals to 3 minus a. Then b is equals to 3 minus 2 because a is 2. Then b is equals to 1. Here a is equals to 2 and b is equals to 1. And we know that a is square root of x and b is square root of y. So this a is replaced by square root of x, this is equals to 2, and this b is replaced by square root of y, this is equals to 1. If we take square both sides, then in left hand side this square root is cancelled out by this square, then x is equals to 4. And here if we take square both sides, then this square is cancelled out by this square root, then here y is equals to 1. Here x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 1. We take case second, and case second is a is equals to 11 over 8. A is equals to 11 over 8, and we know that b is equals to 3 minus a. Then b is equals to 3 minus a, that is 11 over 8. Then b is equals to 24 minus 11 divided by 8. Then b is equals to 13 divided by 8. Here value of a is 11 over 8 and value of b is 13 over 8. And this a is replaced by square root of x because we know that a is square root of x, and this is equals to 11 over 8. And this is equals square root of y, this is equals to 13 over 8. If we take square both sides, then in left hand side square root is cancelled out by this square, then x is equals to 121 divided by 64. And here if we take square both sides, then y is equals to 169 divided by 64. We have two solutions. X is equals to 121 divided by 64, then y is equals to 169 divided by 64. And if x is equals to 4, then y is equals to 1. Students, if you like my videos, then please subscribe my channel, and thank you.